So, this is my new garden tour. I just fixed my tomato because it kind of started to split because it was falling over because it got too tall. It's way taller than me. And there's my other tomato. And then this is the little tower I bought off Amazon. And like I planted it a few days ago and stuff's already sprouting. And my old green stalks. Well, they're not really old. They're only like 2-3 months old. And they look so good. But this one looks kind of, because it's really hot right now. Yeah, next time I do a full garden tour, my garden's going to look different. Oh, look at how big that tomato is. I think that's one of my 42-day tomatoes because I planted a bunch of those. And then I planted stuff in here. And then there's a little tomato. And then my strawberries, they're looking really good. Like right here, I have a bright red one. And then I have a big one right there. And then more coming in. I guess these are like the end of the season strawberries. Oh, this is really dead now. Yeah, I was hoping the peas would get bigger because they didn't look all that great to eat. But I think I'm going to just use them and see how it goes and replant them. And since that's dead when it's like, yeah, it's pretty much dead. I'll come back to that later and then take that out and plant something else in there. But my strawberries are doing great and all those little tomatoes I planted. And then I thought about it because you're probably thinking like, why did I plant the store-bought tomatoes? Because there's so many seeds and I have to use so many of my seeds. And then even if my seeds don't all happen to sprout and turn out great, I'll still have other tomatoes to at least make salads and stuff with. But I did plant some more sweet 100s and different things. And the 42-day tomato and my brand new tower, my black tower that I just bought that was on sale on Greenstock. And then there's my sweet 100 that's so good. And I have some red tomatoes in there I can pick. And then my parsley, my basil. And there's some more tomatoes I planted from the store, and then some more parsley and some lettuce and things. And then over there you can see some of the, I think those are tomatoes that I planted from tomatoes from the store. And then you can see that's why I plant them, because you get so many. So if I mess up something, I always have a backup. And then there's some more stuff, but I think I need to replant that stuff down there because it's not as full. But I might plant some more stuff in there. Yeah, and then and then there's my little, I guess those are supposed to be flowers, but they didn't turn out all that great. But then there's one down here that sprouted. Well, it didn't sprout, it already sprouted. It used to flower, and there were some more that did, but they died. But that one didn't sprout yet, but then right there sprouted some tomatoes. Yeah, and I planted my new green stalk with some old soil I had. And that's this, I could have used the new soil I have, but I didn't use that. Oh, and then my blackberry bush, it's way down under here. You're probably thinking like, why is it over in the shade? Because when I had it out over there, it wasn't doing as well. It started to dry out. And then my other blueberry bush I had over there, it dried out and probably died. But then I found it, and I put that in my new green stalk to see how it would go. But it might be dead because my blueberry bush, that's definitely dead. Yeah, but look at the lettuce in there and how that's doing. And like so much stuff. And then there's a bean that's coming. Yeah, I just watered my green stalks so they look so dry. Yeah, you can see some tomatoes right there. And then I have one right there because this one, it's finally growing tomatoes. And these, I don't know how big these tomatoes are because I didn't realize these were going to be big tomatoes. But I have tomatoes right there. And then I have some down there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tomatoes on this plant. And that one I have, I think 5 on the other one. But they're growing some more stuff. But then not all the flowers produce the tomatoes, so we'll see how it goes. But this tomato is doing really well. And depending on how big the tomatoes get in that green stalk, because that one, it has a tomato and it's bigger than all the other tomatoes I planted. Like this one's getting big pretty fast, and that looks like lettuce, and that makes me so happy to see I'm growing lettuce because I really want lettuce because I don't want to buy lettuce, or at least spinach or something. Yeah, and then this one's getting big, and that one. So these could be 42-day tomatoes that are another quick growing tomato. Oh, I planted Early Girl too. I think I planted Early Girl because I put those in the seed bags I have, and I put like a bunch of like Sweet 100, Early Girl. I have tons of tomatoes because I plant them everywhere. And that might be basil, or wait, no, not basil. That could be cilantro or parsley, but I think cilantro. Yeah, because I started planting some stuff for the fall, and I think I planted some broccoli. I think I just planted broccoli, but this looks good. And once that gets a little bit bigger and I get more stuff like that, I'm going to start chopping it and making salads. Yeah, because I'm going to buy some more peas and beans for the fall to plant. And I planted some like these are doing good. So I started planting some of my fall stuff in here and in here. And in this green stalk and in this green stalk and in that green stalk. But I can still plant tomatoes because I have some tomatoes I bought. They can go for the winter. They can make it through the winter because they're like from like Alaska and stuff. So even like my hot summer is probably still colder in Alaska than it is in my summer, or colder than my winter. Yeah, so I could probably do that. Oh, I'm growing some more beans. Oh, it looks like these might have dried out a bit. Because we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but I was gonna order some seeds from Park Seed. Oh, and I got a new bench to, well, little seat to sit on when I do my gardening, because my old seat was basically my ottoman I would always use. And then I saw that on Amazon and I was like, yay. Yeah, but look at that strawberry. And that strawberry, they're like store-bought size. And let's harvest this. We'll harvest the strawberry. And let's harvest those tomatoes. Oh, my thing fell, my bag of seeds. And I think I planted some lemongrass, or wait, what was that? Lemon something. It might be lemongrass or something I planted. I don't remember, but it was a lemon something. Yeah, look at all those tomatoes in there. It's not as tomato-y as I thought, but as many tomatoes, but there's still a lot growing. Yeah, I'm surprised it took so long because I planted that in May. Yeah, it was about May when I planted that. And yeah, that right there, I planted that in May and it was a start. Yeah, like these were that was a start from Home Depot, the Sweet 100. And these two were starts from Grocery Outlet. And this was a start from Grocery Outlet. And the mints, I had those from Ace Hardware and Home Depot. And the strawberries, most of the strawberries I got from Home Depot because there was a sale. Yeah, I think that was like I think it was Easter weekend or Mother's Day. It was Easter weekend, not Mother's Day. Easter weekend. And then I bought some at Ace Hardware too. Yeah, because I got all my green socks. I bought them when they were on sale at different times. Because I bought it Easter, I think it was Easter weekend. Oh wait, no, I got this one for St. Patrick's because they had the green ones on sale. And then I got these two for Mother's Day. And then I just got this one for the black sale because that's the limited edition. And there's my aloe vera too. It doesn't look good right now, but I used to have a bag, like 3 bags of soil, old soil, and right here, and I used that in my green stock. So my old bags are right there. I didn't clean it because I just finished, and that's some garden trash. But I'm gonna probably bring down my not my green stalks, but my aloe vera, depending if I plant something else. Yeah, that's the end of this video and my tiny little harvest. There you go, that end.